Oh, I want a talking guinea pig, but not if they're a dickhead though. It's a new year and we're bringing it in with positivity. Hey Spuds, it's Jamie. Welcome back to another video, first video on our channel. I don't know, but welcome either way. A very happy new year. And as has been the tradition on this channel for the past multiple years, I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 years now, but I have started the new year off with a wholesome memes video where we just look at some of the positive little wholesome nuggets that came from the year before and the little memes that make us smile and feel good just to set the year off on the right track. It didn't quite work last year, certainly not for trans people, but let's hope it goes better this year. Yay! Positivity, optimism, all of that stuff. I hope you're having a really good start to the new year. I hope you had a wonderful 2025 and 2026 is going to bring great things. Are you ready to just have a look at some of these fun little cute thingamabobby memes? Yes. ADHD dinos, very cute. I love these. I'm kind of sad. Oh, I know. Buy another sweater online. My thought process exactly. I don't really think that's the issue. No, I promise it'll fix everything. A little bit of retail therapy. Get that dopamine hit by spending money later. Well, this isn't worse. It's not the brain is wearing a jumper as well. Oh, honestly, I think as long as this goes in tandem with other things, I am not anti doing little things that are pick-me-ups, whether that's like buying a little sweater or going for a walk or getting your favorite pastry. I don't know, but just these little things that won't solve the root of a problem or the root of why you're feeling upset, but it's just nice to treat yourself sometimes. And as long as you're doing other things as well, I don't see a problem with this. I'll never reach that last leaf if only I wasn't so small. Why? Here comes the butterfly. Not to worry, friend, we all need a little help from time to time. Oh, that's so cute. And won't that caterpillar turn into a butterfly? I will admit though, that butterfly does kind of look like a little flying poop, but I still love it. It's still cute. I think it's really important. I don't know about you watching. I think it's something a lot of people deal with. I struggle so bad to accept help. It makes me feel really guilty to accept help from other people, but sometimes it is important and that's okay. We can be accepting help a lot for a period of our lives if that's what we need. And I'm giving advice that I definitely don't take, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You're totally frogging awesome. Never forget. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that happy little frog. I love it. Part of me, see, I love a good pun. No, these are good. I was going to say maybe it's too many, but I actually think that's a good amount. Yeah, I'm on board with this amount of wordplay. Yes, that's the right phrasing. If you ever doubt our friendship, just know, whenever I see those your month, your cat posts, I always search for yours too. Oh, yeah, whenever I see those, it goes in order where I check Shaba, my wife, myself, and then there is a few people who I will always check for, and it's very cute. And then there's like friends where if it seems very relevant, I will always look as well. Being cute fluff doesn't pay rent. Even I've gotta work. Well, you have to. Being cute is not paying the bills. I say this to the cats all the time, but they still don't do anything. I want to be left alone with you. Alone with you. This just makes me think of one of those cabin retreats that has no electricity or Wi-Fi, and you just kind of go and you burn logs and you cook food on a fire and you sleep in a little bed and you just reconnect with nature. Or those writing retreats where you do have power but you don't have Wi-Fi and you're there to just write. I feel like it would be good for me to try something like that, but I think I would start off having a lot of anxiety, mostly because my whole job revolves around social media. So I'd be like, I feel very out of the loop right now. I feel like I need to be working. That's probably not the healthiest thing to think. Mum cooks for me all the time. That is a cute little crab. Today, I bring mum food. Yay! That must be a really tiny crab, because aren't those really small fish? It looks like a sardine or an anchovy or something. Imagine the crab running along the beach like that. That was so cute. Are you winning, son? Yeah, taking a break right now, Dad. Hey guys, say hi to my dad. Have fun. Love you, son. Love you too, Dad. Wow, your dad is so cool. He's so chill. We love your dad. And we love healthy interactions between children and their parents. Respectful boundaries. I don't know if I'd want the dad to come into my room smoking though. That's not on board with that. But other than that, yeah, cute. Although your posture is terrible. That's worse than mine. You're gonna get get a crick in your neck. What a nice flight. I love getting out the nest. Agreed. It's impressive how you always know your way back home. Do you not? Sometimes I say this to Shaba because she's just like, I'm going to use the sat-nav to go 2 minutes down the road where we live. Okay, dear. If you'll get lost otherwise, that's fine. But I'm guessing they've picked pigeons because pigeons are supposed to have like a sixth sense for getting back home, right? They're supposed to know the way. This poor pigeon. Or imagine if the other one was like, wait, I thought you knew the way. Asking my friend if they are busy this weekend, knowing they will do anything for me. No, we put a pause on this and instead telling them what I actually need so they can make an informed decision because I value their time and our friendship. I get so anxious when people send a message that's like, just wondering what you're doing this weekend. There are certain people who could send that and I will know it is just wanting a catch up or to hang out casually and it's fine. But there's other people where I'm not sure if that's going to be like, oh yeah, it's this thing that I know you probably won't want to do, but you're going to feel obligated to say yes if I already know you're free, because the only reason that you would say no is if you made up an excuse of being busy. So we should also normalize if somebody messages you, what do you happen to be doing? Are you busy this weekend? Normalize replying going, what did you have in mind? Or what for? Like asking for more clarification before actually saying whether you're busy, because then it leaves you the option to say, I do have a bit of free time, but not enough to do this thing. And you still get out of it. But you know, the best thing would to just be like, yeah, what are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Insert honest truth about why you can't or don't want to do said thing here. Although that is easier said than done. But yeah, normalize letting people know what you want at the same time as asking them if they're free to do it. All the little things that make our heart happy. Us. Jump head first into them. Yeah, and I'm glad it's a pile of leaves. Am I? They're full of bugs. I don't know. It still looks like fun. Dry leaves are good. Wet leaves? No. I just turned a wholesome meme negative. Feeling down? Run through the flowers. Feel like a princess. Aww. That's a cute. Is that a warthog? That's a cute little warthog.
And I was a young warthog. Nobody's a warthog.
Man, I hate this job. Hands up. Also a leg. That's my knee. Okay, third position. What is third position? Is this like in the waltz or something? Hinge, stanky leg. I wouldn't know what to do if somebody told me this. Moonwalk. I mean, I know what a moonwalk is, but I can't do it. Now, go pursue your dreams as a dancer. Okay, but you sure are a strange robber. Yeah, well, that's because I'm your dad. That's not what I was expecting. Your dad just gives you mild to moderate trauma by holding you up at gunpoint to then tell you to go pursue your dreams as a dancer. Cute. However, I'm wondering what was wrong with the dad just going to his son and being like, son, I really believe in you. I want you to go pursue your dreams. Do it. And supporting him that way rather than potentially getting arrested for attempted armed robbery. Manatees were often mistaken for mermaids by early sailors. I bet rum was a lot stronger back then. I've heard this rumor before that mermaids are a thing because pirates used to see manatees and think that they were mermaids. Probably because they were drunk and they would just see the tail and they didn't know what this animal was, and it was like, ooh, mysterious. It must be a sexy lady with a fish tail and shells on her boobies. I do like the manatee's bra. That is very cute. I think I'm supposed to be upset about something, but this cookie says otherwise, and I think we should hear him out. Listen to the cookie. This is like the first one about you feeling sad. Buy a sweater. It might not solve everything, but a little treat here and there is lovely. Do things that make you smile. Wholesome memes. You. Normal memes. How dare you? For me, this is trans memes being like, the heck are you doing? This is not a wholesome memes channel. This is mostly a trans meme if we're talking about memes, LGBTQ plus memes and other LGBTQ plus themed things. Hello, if you're new to this channel, I am trans and I talk about LGBTQ plus topics quite a lot. What are you doing with the wholesome memes? It is seeing the new year in with positivity. Yay. Your self-confidence is your most admirable quality. Your faith in your friends is yours. Yeah, flip the darkness of the Star Wars the Sith Lords into positive affirmations and good friendship. Yes, that is getting a silver lining out of a bad situation. What if we multiply x squared with 3? It didn't work. Let's move 23 to the other side of the equation. It has to be divided. Oh no, they're both stumped. Can't you just eat the paper? Did anybody else as a kid really desperately want their pets to be able to talk to to them. I blame Watch My Chops. I always wanted a talking dog or at least a talking guinea pig. That would be so cute. And imagine if a talking guinea pig still had the little like weep weep sound occasionally, every other word. That would be so adorable. Oh, I want a talking guinea pig. But not if they're a dickhead though. Hi, I'm Dan. Nice to meet you. April Fools, it's actually Craig. Ha, very good. Ha ha ha. And now, a little trans comparison. No. You sure? I mean, as far as pranks go and April Fool's things, that is relatively wholesome. So it does have a place in this video. You, trying your best. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. You're trying your best, and that's all we can ever expect. The people are just doing their best, doing their thing, getting on with life. Floating away on a balloon. Oh my god, what's happening? What are you doing up here? Gee, I got carried away. Imagination. Oh, that's so cute. That reminds me of me and Shaba, because Shaba is the person holding on to the imagination balloon and going very, very high in the sky, which is great a lot of the time. But we used to describe ourselves as like a little rock and a balloon where one of us lifts up and the other keeps grounded. I am the rock, I am the grounded one, and Shaba is the imagination, aspiration, everything running wild. And we balance each other nicely because then I don't stay too fixed to the ground and stuck in my ways, and I go outside my comfort zone and I push myself. But Shaba doesn't get too carried away that imagination and those wonderful ideas don't come together into something. But we now are a boat and a motor. I am the boat keeping us afloat, and Shaba's little motor propelling us forward because I think it's nicer than saying I'm a stone. Me thinking about how my parents never told me they were proud of me. Oh, that's really shit. If you're gonna have kids and you're just not gonna tell them you're proud of them ever, you should be saying that you're proud for them during like the shittest picture. There's something I learned about how up until a certain age, kids need that praise and like to know that like the sun just shines out of them and you're like, oh my god, everything you do is incredible. And then as they get older, that's when like the constructive feedback needs to come in. Otherwise, they just might end up a little bit delulu about their own abilities. It was something like that. But you need to tell your kids you're proud of them. There is no way that a kid never ever does something to be proud of, okay? When my kids get annoyed because I'm constantly saying I'm proud of them, overcompensating. I don't know, depends on how old they are. But that smile is atrocious. Get it off my screen. I hate it. I don't hate the meme as a whole, but I hate the edit on that photo. The teeth was so creepy. It's like if you gave a fuggler a full set of teeth. I love how you do you. That's cute. I think we're all different, and differences are what make the world such a lovely place. And I think it's really sad when people hate on others for being different to them. Do you want to become a jellyfish with me? We could just exist, no brain, just blup blup blup. Sometimes that would seem lovely. It would seem great. And I think some of the coolest animals are sea creatures, but I would hate to live in the sea. I do not want to live in the sea. It is wet and it is cold, and there are currents, and there are big scary fish, and there are little scary fish, and there's deep dark water, and it's awful. I would be a little jellyfish in a tank of warm water though. If jellyfish can live in warm water, that sounds fun. We can just blup 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 around the tank. Ooh, with coloured lights that change. Let's go for a swim. I just dried myself off. Wait, I have a plan. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. Keeping the little ducky's feet warm and dry. Oh yeah? And why would I join you guys? Huh? We have Taco Thursdays. Oh damn, really? That sounds nice. Every week. Sick. And then they all mix together to have tacos. See, tacos bringing enemies together. Mother, when I grow up, I want to be a knight, not a day. Oh, honey, you don't want to be a knight. This is a barbarian household. I guess as long as you still destroy your enemies, it's okay. Oh, was this like gonna go the direction of like,
No, you shall be the dainty, delicate little princess.
but we are fully on board with children not having gender stereotypes shoved upon them from a young age. I think that's glorious. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, we're gonna play rock, paper, scissors, and you gotta comment what you did and whether you won against me. Are you ready? And we're gonna go show, okay? Scissors. Who beat me? Who lost? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, rock, paper, scissors. Feather. What does feather do? It tickles. Okay, if you did feather, it's cheating. It's cute in this meme, but feather doesn't count. You know, you really don't need to get me a present. Me. You will not stop me. My favorite thing. I don't know if I particularly love this about myself, but I can't help it. My love language, like my primary one, is gifts. And that's like, I show by gift giving, and I like to receive gifts. They don't need to be like expensive expensive. I'm not talking about like buying things, but like making little bits of food or just something like that. It just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy, and it's how I show the people I care about that I really care about them. Other ways as well, but it's like my primary thing. I really like buying little things or making little things or creating little things for people that I love. So like Christmas time, I love the build up to Christmas because I get to find out all the things that are gonna make the people I love smile and happy and the things that they want, and I just get to go out and get it. I really love finding stuff for people. It's one of my favorite things. So I will not be stopped from getting a present for friends that I love. Impossible! I'm possible. Turn that impossible into the optimistic phrasing. Why do I keep going to say I'm possible? Because it's no, that doesn't work. My brain's just being funny. But yes, you are possible. I can pet 8 cats at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 7. I think that would be quite magical. I keep saying to Shabra, I just want more cats. I just want all the cats. I just love cats. I was not a big fan of cats growing up because I didn't have the best experience with like cats of family friends and stuff, and I just thought that they were aloof and distant and a bit mean. Like if you patted them in the wrong place, they'd scratch you or bite you. But then I realized when you have your own cats, they are so loving and they're really loyal. That's why to people who've never had a cat, it might seem like cats are not good pets, because a lot of cats typically are very loyal to their household and the people they live with or the people they get to know. And I have 2 cats, Prawn and Apollo, and they are so cute. They are my best friends. I love them so much. And if I could have 8 hands to pet 8 cats at once, that would be pretty magical. I'd love to have 8 cats. If you were seeing this, the curse is lifted. The curse of 2025. It's gone. Cleanse yourselves. Me, whenever I see a bunny in my neighborhood, that's cute. The university I went to had a lot of rabbits on the campus, and I don't know what breeding season would be for rabbits, but like every so often you just see loads of little baby rabbits hopping about the place. It was so cute. I mean, the adults are cute as well, but the little tiny squishy fur babies, oh, they were so sweet. Person finally getting home. You cleaned, made dinner, and put on my favorite show just so I can relax. Their partner. You get what you f***ing deserve. Just aggressively. You get what you f***ing deserve, and it's the world, and it's to be looked after and treated wonderfully. Yeah. We're almost there. This is our big moment. What did you say? We did it. Woo! I have no clue what's happening. That would be me. I'm at the back just going, I'm here for the journey. I do not quite understand what's happening, but yay. Or maybe I'd be riddled with anxiety and not want to do it. I would swim in the opposite direction because I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. I hate it. The 2 sides. Okay, time to sleep. That brain is too creepy for a wholesome meme. That is too uncomfortable. Library of pleasant dreams. Sheep jumping over a fence. Ah, a classic. This one always does the trick. I mean, cute, but I don't think I'm ever going to get over the little hands of this brain or it being wrapped in a blanket. That just makes me uncomfortable. Go away. A doctor showing a photograph to a patient. My phone is very loud. Shush. And to knock you out for the procedure, a photo of my gorgeous wife of 42 years old because he thinks she's a knockout. That's so cute. Straight's being okay. Dracula. Dracula. Oh, we're painting Dracula's. Oh, pretty Dracula. I love those nails. It's just like, help. I don't want to kill you. I just want you to make me beautiful. At first, I was nervous when my coworker invited me to play games because I'm not very good. Now I look forward to playing games with them, even if I'm still not very good. I say this about Fortnite. I have a bunch of friends who play Fortnite, and I really enjoy playing Fortnite, and I play Fortnite quite a lot, but I'm just awful. Like, I'm truly terrible at it. I don't know what it is. I don't panic or anything. I just miss, and then I die, and I warn everybody, but I still have a really good time playing with my friends, and then they don't judge me, but they may laugh at me because I'm very terrible. The last time I played, I prefer playing like the couch co-op, like the local split screen, rather than online, because it's just, I find it nicer to be in the room with the person you're playing with. And the last time I warned my friend and I was like, I'm really terrible at this, okay? And he was like, yeah, me too. And then we started playing and it was like, oh no, like I really am terrible, because he was actually quite good and constantly having to save me. But it was fun. Yay. Friends shouldn't judge if you're not that great at something. As long as you enjoy it, you still do it. It's fine. And that concludes the wholesome memes for 2026. That's really exciting. I mean, not all the memes. Are these the memes for 2026 going forward, or were these the memes for to cleanse 2025, or both? Anyway, I hope that you have or have had a fabulous start to the new year. Happy New Year. Yeah, that's it, really. You'll see some names on screen. of my lovely Patreons. Thank you so much for supporting me over there. And a big shout out to my top tier Patreons: Ginger Blues, Tig, Night Soul, Sugar Joe, Elden K, Nesta, The Third Hatman, Max Makes Mods, Della Nerving, Rive Champignon, Chloe, Iona Balash, TNS Mom, Sally Drew, Randy, Alba, Marv Mullo, Rachel Raptor, Jesse Mussel, Gosco, Sienna Lamb, Slayer, Sarah Hobbs, The Paisley Prince, Riley Ray, Build That the Shoei, AAA_Mars, The Deck of Cards, Claire Henley, and Marin. Thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Think about liking and subscribing if you want to, but no pressure. And as always, I will see you next time. Much love. Bye.